This is Saints Gameplan with Eric Clemens and Damon Derensburg.
Well, hello again and welcome to our playoff edition of Saints Gameplan. Along with my man Damon Derensburg, I'm Eric Clemens. Damon, we're talking playoffs for the first time in 6 years. It feels pretty good.
Yes, we are, Eric. The Eagles will pay a second visit to the Dome, which much more at stake. Coach Payton sits down with us to talk about the challenge ahead. We'll examine why he and Drew Brees have worked so well together. We'll also have a chat with the affable Fred McAfee, who has had quite a journey with the Saints this season. Now, the Eagles are here because they have become one of the hottest teams in the league over the past month or so. Still, they had a tough fight against the visiting Giants to earn the right to get to the second round. First quarter, the Giants come out hot. Eli Manning goes up top to Plexico Burress, who comes down with a 17-yard score. And he's going to give a little bow to the fan. New York up 7-zip. Second quarter, same score. Brian Westbrook breaks a couple of tackles and then uses the sick cutback move right there. He's able to stay on his feet for pay dirt, and the game is now knotted at 7. Later in the drive, Tiki Barber gets in the mix. He busts open on the left side for a 41-yard gain. It would lead to a Donovan McNabb field goal. I think Lito Shepherd got hurt on that play. Last minutes of the first half, Jeff Garcia. He fires over to the middle to the former Saint Dante Stallworth. He hauls it in for the 28-yard score. 17-10 at the half, Eagles. Manning, he hits Burress again, this time for the 11-yard touchdown. Manning and the Giants tied at 20 with 5 minutes left. But with 3 seconds remaining, David Akers from 38 yards in the rain. He boots it through the uprights, and Philly wins it 23-20. Brian Westbrook with another great game for the Eagles. Tiki Barber runs for 137 in his last game for the New York Giants.
Now, the Saints made a few roster moves this week on Tuesday, signing kicker Billy Cundiff to handle the kickoffs, waiving Trevor Johnson to make room for the return of Hollis Thomas, and placing Fred McAfee on injured reserve. But on the practice field, they were all about the business of preparing for the playoffs and trying to make sure one of their primary weapons is healthy. Like most teams on a 2-week bye, the Saints have a chance to get a bit healthier. For Joe Horn, the comeback from the groin injury that has sidelined him for almost 5 weeks was postponed another day because of soreness.
You know, he did some things yesterday that were encouraging, but there's still enough soreness that keeps him going full speed. So
I understand what my head football coach, he means by what he has to see. He has to trust that.
While the jury is still out about the playing status of wide receiver Joe Horn this week, everyone around is quite happy that the playing status of starting defensive tackle Hollis Thomas is active. Attack.
We got Big Hollis back in the playoffs. So, you know, he knows everything about them, and we done played them before. And first time we beat them by 3, and then they had McNabb. So I'm just anxious to see what we can do against the team, and we coming back on fresh legs and see how we fly around to the football.
It's going to be fun. You know, I've been doing it for a while, so I probably won't get as excited as somebody else. It's my job.
Right.
It's not really I'm having fun doing it, though. So, you know, when you have fun doing something, I kind of conserve some of my energy to leave it on the field. So I'm not a hoopla guy.
Last season was that 3-13 Katrina displaced train wreck, but like the city, the Saints are bouncing back after tough times. But 2 of the team's top figures are leading the way.
The 2005 season really set the stage. The Saints finished 3-13, and the city began its recovery from Hurricane Katrina. But in 2006, the Saints have quickly rebuilt themselves into a winner, thanks mostly to Coach Payton.
Obviously, Coach Payton's been huge. I think the biggest thing is just creating a real winning atmosphere and attitude around here. You know, I wasn't here last year, so I don't know what it was like, but obviously I've heard many stories, and I just think that a lot of times these guys kind of felt beat down, and just, you know, so for Coach to come in and obviously just renew that attitude.
Another reason for the quick turnaround, quarterback Drew Brees. He's led the team's resurgence on and off the field, churning out one of the team's best seasons at quarterback.
being able to sign him in free agency gave us flexibility with the second pick of the draft. But he's been fantastic when it comes to understanding exactly what we're trying to implement.
The Saints have had teams in the past that finished with records better than 10-6, but if you haven't noticed, this batch of Saints are different. Not only are they changing the attitude of the franchise, they're playing a huge role in the city's healing process.
Well, I think, you know, these fans get kind of 3 hours of excitement, or they look forward to 3 hours of excitement, whether it's win or lose or draw, as far as on our part, you know, because they have so much other things that they're dealing with. And I guess with the success that we've had as an organization, it has only, you know, made people want to come back home and showing them that this city can recover.
I get so many people coming up to me, and so many of them, their comments are not, you know, hey, great season, this and that. It's more, man, it's so great that you came here to New Orleans, and you know it means so much to us that you choose our city, and thank you, and all those things, which really means a lot because you can just tell how much the people care about their city.
And to go from last year's 3-13 debacle to shocking the world, winning the NFC South, and breaking out this year's unexpected 10-6 record, Sean Payton's Coach of the Year award is not the team's final goal, but it's still a nice addition to the trophy case. Payton and the team definitely gave the city a reason to smile, not only by going 10-6 and earning that second-round playoff bye, but by lifting the spirits of the entire area. Payton became the third Saints coach to win the award, joining Jim Haslett in 2000 and Jim Moore in 1987. Last year's winner was Chicago's Lovie Smith. Payton received 44 votes in the season, where there are at least a half a dozen outstanding coaching performances. Another first-year coach, Eric Mangini of the New York Jets, got 3 votes, while San Diego's Marty Schottenheimer, 2004 winner, received 2. Jeff Fisher of Tennessee got 1.
They probably all had a great group of assistant coaches on their staff, and I feel, in my case, I do. They probably all had a great team in the locker room with players that put the team first, and in my case, I do, and they've all probably had great support from front office and ownership, and I feel that as well. So, I think this is something that is a reflection on many people, not just one person, and I'm fortunate enough to be surrounded by a lot of good people in those areas.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Now, we're just getting started. When we return, we'll sit down with Coach Payton and talk playoffs.
The burning question is, are the Saints ready for their first appearance on the big stage in 6 years? Coach Payton answers that question when Game Plan continues.
Saturday, get ready for the big game with a special playoff edition of Fox 8 News.
See how who-dats around the city are spending the last hour before kickoff. Then at 7.
The biggest game in Saints history.
Road to the Super Bowl, Saturday at 6 on Fox 8.
Curry Construction wants to rebuild your home. Curry Construction will discuss the work with you step by step. Rebuilding starts at $62 a square foot and includes house gutting, new plumbing, and
As this season continues on into the NFC Championship and a Super Bowl, it'll continue to be one of many firsts for the Saints and Coach Sean Payton. For now, Payton wants to make sure his team doesn't get too high and remains focused on everything that got them to this point. Coach, thanks so much for taking time out with us, and at least in recent memory, one of the biggest games. Talk to us a little bit about the preparation, how things have gone up to now as we record this on Wednesday. How's the team looking in practice?
I think good. We've had a good couple days here of practice. I think players were anxious to get back on schedule. Having the bye week, and we've had a couple good days now. And tomorrow we'll focus more on the red zone, the short yardage, goal line aspect of the game plan. But with the Saturday game this week will go quick, and we're looking forward to it.
How about health? Everybody's wondering about Joe Horn and his status. I guess maybe he had a little bit of a setback, perhaps.
Well, you're just waiting to see his progress. Yesterday, we kept him out. Today, he looked a little bit better. He moved around. He didn't take part in any of the team drills, but he looked a lot better in the individual and one-on-one drills. So we'll see where he's at. By the end of the week, we'll have to make a decision. But I'm still optimistic and hopeful.
And Omar Stoudemire, you on Wednesday?
Yeah, his knee is he's still having some soreness, but he's still been able to participate some. So we'll have a better feel for him as the week goes on as well.
Playoffs, of course, we talk about, and you've talked all week about keeping the routine as similar as you can possibly keep it. But with so much at stake, how does everybody stay on an even keel and not get too excited about what is at stake come Saturday night?
Well, I think that you try to understand what helps you best in winning a game, and part of that is preparing the same way you've prepared throughout the course of the regular season. And I think players, no different than our coaches, are used to routines, and we've played in some big games before, and here's another one. Obviously, it's the postseason, so what that means is, if you lose the game, you don't play anymore. But the opportunity for us playing at home and in an atmosphere that'll be special, we're looking forward to.
And I was going to ask the same question of yourself. I mean, you're human just like the rest of us. You set goals for yourself, and this is obviously one of them. How do you keep yourself even? Is it easy for you?
Well, as the week goes on, you get a little bit more anxious and excited, but you know, I think you stay focused at what you have to do, and you know, there's a lot of emotions that go into playing a game, and especially in the postseason. So, you know, you got to make sure that you don't get caught up in that, and you stay focused, certainly as a head coach or a position coach, at helping your players.
A little bit about they didn't run Westbrook so much in the first meeting in the regular season, and they have a different quarterback. What differences might that bring?
Well, he's not. You know, so the challenge with a great player like him is, you know, he's going to have his yards, is trying to minimize the big plays. You know, last week he had a punt return for a touchdown called back, so it's just containing him as best you can and doing as good a job as you can tackling him.
And defensively, you can clarify this for us. People look at the headlines and say, oh, Lito Shepherd, elbow, Pro Bowler gone. Does that make a whole bunch of difference in their whole scheme of how they'll do things, even without an excellent player?
Well, you hate to lose a starter, and you know, we hate to lose starters. So when you lose one, you count on guys to step up and play, and they've been able to do that. Hood's had experience, and I'm sure that you step in and you continue to go, and they're well coached on defense. Brian Dawkins is certainly one of the leaders there. Jeremiah Trotter, those guys have played good football for a long period of time in their careers. So that group will be a big challenge for us.
No special messages to your team this week. I think everybody knows what's going on here.
I think everyone understands what's at stake.
And we'll give you another chance to challenge these fans. I mean, it was pretty loud in Atlanta.
I think they understand what's at stake too. And I think this might be the loudest that stadium's ever been. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If you brought one of those little noise odometers out there,
I'm sure they'll have one.
I think that thing would go all the way to the end. and if you just, you know, it's like that speedometer on a car. You know, tell me how high it goes. I think that crowd will get that high.
Coach, best of luck to you on Saturday night.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Eric, did you know that the last time the Saints made it to the playoff, Fred McAfee was here when they went to the playoffs? Did you know that?
I had to look that up in the book.
There's a quiz after the show.
Okay. And the veteran running back will play a big role in the locker room for what might be one last playoff run for him. We'll talk with Freddie Mac when we come back. Welcome back. Fred McAfee is one of a handful of current Saints that was around when the team last made the playoffs after the 2000 campaign. And he has seen, or his has been rather, quite a ride over a 16-year career as a special team standout and locker room leader. He sat down with us earlier this week. Fred McAfee, man, thanks for taking time out before the Saints embark on something that's rare around here, something you've experienced in the past, a playoff berth. You're on injured reserve, unfortunately, won't get a chance to go out on the field and help the team in the specialty fashion. But for you, and comparing this to other playoff experiences, what's different about this one?
Well, it's different in the fact that, you know, this city has been waiting so long for something like this. You know, I've been in other places, you know, like Pittsburgh, they've had that tradition before, and it happens all the time up there. But, you know, this is something that the people here have been needing and deserve. They deserve it. You know, they've been sticking with the Saints from way back, even before I became a member of the Saints, you know, but it's something good for this whole area, and I'm just glad I'm a part of it.
Yours has been an amazing story. I mean, first you get the rookie, and he wants to wear number 5, and then he decides on 25, which you have at the time.
Yeah.
You sell it to him. You can reveal to me, I mean, nobody else can listen, what you actually sold it to him for if you want to, but how it has come full circle. Here you are now. You get called back. Tell me when the cut came before the season and what you did to stay in shape and stick around when you get the call back, then get cut again, then get the call back again and be placed on IR. It's a roller coaster process.
It's been a roller coaster year, and you know, first of all, about the jerseys, it was all about charity. I never took a dime from Reggie, any of that kind of stuff. You know, he was doing so much for the community, trying to donate parts of the jersey sales to charities, and that's what it all went to, charity. But as far as the first time in training camp got released, you know, I pretty much worked hard that year, you know, this past year, trying to get in shape for this particular season. You know, I wanted to be in New Orleans, didn't want to play anywhere else. I had some offers to go to other places, but I was hoping that this came back around just because I wanted to be in New Orleans right now for this particular team, not somebody else and doing whatever they're doing, but I wanted to be in this city because I knew it had an opportunity, you know, to rebound from everything we went through last year and, you know, previous years. But then when I got the call back, I was definitely happy, and I've been working out. I always work out. You know, that's just part of my, you know, my regime. I work out every day, 3 or 4 times a week, you know. Some of it is heavy working out, some of it is not heavy working out, but it's always doing a little something to stay in shape. And they called me back, and came in, worked out for them. They saw, like, hey, this guy's in shape. They signed me back. I was happy. Came in, we played the Atlanta Falcons, and we won that game, and I was very happy. And you know, like I said, I've just been happy being a part of all this, and then I got released again. And of course, you know, you're sad about it, you know. And then he called me back 2 days later. I was at Walmart. And they said, whoa, you know, I missed the call actually, and you know, and they said they have a 24-hour waiting period for me. They give me 24 hours. Like, I get 24 hours because that's usually my callback time. Will Smith gets 48 hours because if you call him today, he'll call you back in 2 days.
Okay.
At least I call you back. At least I call you back in 1. So, but I was happy about that, and you know, then you know I started having little cat problems and stuff, and I got put on injury reserve, you know. But you know, hey, it's not cut. So,
so the pay keeps coming.
Yeah, but you know, more than anything, I want to be a part of this whole, you know, resurgence that the team has had, you know, in the last, you know, this past year.
You forgot the touchdown that you threw in there.
I'm balling.
Tell me quickly before we have to let you go, what is it? You can compare this team to other teams in the past and the teams that you've been around. What's been different about this team and how things are going in this season so far?
Well, as you can see, you know, nobody's been a prima donna, no big swollen heads around here. Everybody's, you know, just going out working hard, and that's what it's been about. You know, you got so many guys who you probably didn't even know before this season started. You know, Scott Fujita, you know, he done been some places, Scott Shanley, you know, a lot of guys, you know, that's just contributing, doing their part. They're not trying to, you know, be some superstar. They're just trying to, you know, just keep focused on what you have ahead of them. That's all that's been going on.
And being a veteran like you are, a guy who's been around a lot of different places, a lot of different traditions, and more than your share of playoff appearances, any advice you'd impart to some of your younger counterparts that have never experienced this before?
Well, hey, you know, I've been in the league. This is my 16th year now. The last time I was in the playoffs was in 2000, so you know how long ago that was.
Right.
The last time I was in a particular situation like this was, probably Pittsburgh. You get a second round bye or something like that.
Right.
It's been a while, so. And some of these guys got to realize, just because you're having success right now, you don't know when it's going to come back around again. So you got to give your all right now, because you know Jamar Nesbitt, this is his first time ever going to the playoffs, and he's been in the league 8-9 years. So you never know when your next chance is going to come. So you take advantage of it right now. You know, the guys in Philadelphia, of course, they've had a tradition of going to the playoffs and stuff, but that's atypical. That doesn't happen all the time. So just seize the moment right now, because you never know when it's going to happen again.
All right, Fred. Thanks for spending some time with us, man, and best of luck on this ride, hopefully all the way to Miami.
I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride.
Good enough. Thanks.
You gotta love Freddie. Now, Saints fans take their passion everywhere, but Dwayne Stewart has taken his loyalty to another level, turning his Mitsubishi Galant into a billboard to one of the most celebrated players for the black and gold.
This is the original #1 Saints call. It was my idea. After all we've been through Katrina, all we had left was the Saints. So I decided to come together, put this call together for the fans and for the city to give us some kind of hope. Yeah, I want to get a chance to see it right here on Galveston and Pine at Magnolia Snow. Now, the only thing I'm waiting on right now, I want to meet Reggie Bush. Where is Reggie Bush? Where you at, baby? I'd love to take a picture with you. This is the original and the first. Don't forget this call. It was my idea. God gave me the spirit to bring something to the city. And like I said, baby, we got this Super Bowl. The coach, don't worry about the players. We got Reggie Bush, we got Joe Hunt, we got Coach, and we got Deuce. The main thing is we got the better coach, and the best coach gonna win. And we know Sean Payton, the #1 coach of the year. We got him, baby. We got a better coaching staff. Who that? Who that? Who that talking about beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? #1, baby. The Reggie Bush call. The Reggie Bush call. The Reggie Bush call.
You think he'll let Reggie drive it?
He'd let Reggie do anything he wanted to if he gets to meet him. Maybe we can help you arrange that, Dwayne.
Just what might the Saints do to ensure a trip to the NFC Championship game?
Well,
The Saints and the Eagles met way back in Week 6 with the Saints winning. A long time ago. With the Saints winning 27-24. A good talent on the team, good defensive team. They are missing Lito Shepherd, but Roderick Hood is going to step in, and he's played well for them during the season. So I think you can't just look over Philly and say, hey, the Saints are going to definitely blow this team out. Philly's a good team.
It's going to be a very close game. Should be pretty exciting for us too. Time for us to say goodbye right now. If the Saints continue in the playoffs, we'll be here for Game Plan. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend, everybody. Go Saints.